Okay, in this section I'm going to show you the different modes, the different treatment modes that are available and how to access them and begin a treatment. So you're going to turn your machine on. It's going to come up saying Menu Group 1. Now if you wanted to go into any group, you would just use your up arrow. Group 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever group you decide that you want to use, just push the Enter button and enter that group. Okay, we're going to start with Group 1 just because, I don't know, it seems to make sense. So, Group 1, push Enter, and it comes up saying Mode, and this one came up on the Run function. We want to use Sweep first. I'll explain Run in just a minute. So, use your up arrow till you see it say Sweep, and then push Enter. And now, those frequencies that we just programmed into this machine are going to begin to sweep through the machine. So you're going to have this connected to your straps, of course, and every 10 minutes this frequency is going to change. So you've got 10 frequencies in there. It's going to spend 10 minutes on each frequency, and it's going to keep doing that until you stop it. It's a very effective mode, and that is the treatment mode that you will use most of the time. You can pause it just by pushing Enter. You'll see your output light goes off when it's paused. When the treatment is happening, your output light is on. And with Sweep, it's on there solid because it's going through each frequency 10 minutes at a time. Pause it, output light goes off, and when you push Enter again, you can begin where you left off. Okay, so to leave Sweep and go into any other mode, you're going to pause it and then push Escape. And now you're in Sweep. If we use the up arrow, we go to Pulse Sweep, and you're going to enter that. Now, notice your output light here. It's flashing on and off. That's because the pulse sweep goes through each of these frequencies 1 second at a time instead of 10 minutes at a time. It's a very effective treatment mode. However, you're going to be in sweep most of the time. I use the pulse sweep once a week, maybe once every other week. You know, when I think of it, it's a good treatment thing to do, and it's good to change your treatment modes now and again. So, when it pulses on and off, you get a little more energy into that signal. So it's a good thing. All right, pause it. Same thing, walk away. When you come back, push Enter again, and you're starting back where you left off. We want to go to a different mode, so pause it. Use your Escape button. Now you're in your modes again. Use your up arrow. That takes us to program. We don't need program right now, so up arrow again, and now we're in the run mode. So push your Enter button, and now we're in run. And run is going to, you see your output light is on? Run is going to run whatever frequency is showing in this display window for however long you want to run it. It will keep doing that until you stop it. Okay, so you can pause it again. Push Enter again to unpause it and begin where you left off. So pause, Escape to leave the run mode, up arrow, and now we're in pulse run. Push your Enter button to enter that. And now you're in the pulse run, and now we're going to push Enter again. And you see your output light on and off. That's because it's pulsing that one frequency every second, on and off. It's only going to pulse that one frequency. That's all that run does, is it will run whatever is showing in that display window for however long you want to use it. There are some things that you will use the run mode with, but most of the time you're going to be in sweep and pulse sweep. So, pause, Escape, and I think we've got all of that. Turn it off. And then turn it back on again and use your down arrow, and that will get you to the Convergence Sweep. And then your down arrow again will get you to your super sweep. We're going to go into the super sweep mode right now. Push your enter, and you'll see that your output light comes on. It's flashing really, really fast. This mode is going to take you through all 1 million frequencies, and it moves through it pretty quickly. It's going to take several hours to go through all of those, but if you don't know what's wrong, or you just want to do a general kind of I want to get everything, this is the mode to use. The other one, push again, enter to pause it. You may need to do that in this, as being that it's going to take several hours to go through all of that. And then, enter again to start back up where you left off. But let's pause it. Escape. We're going to use our up arrow to go to the Convergence Sweep. The Convergence Sweep also runs all 1 million frequencies, but it runs the highest and the lowest frequency at the same time. So you have 2 frequencies running at the same time. Still going through all 1 million of them. Still going to take a few hours. You can still use your pause. It's another good one to use. I use the Convergence Sweep every now and again. I haven't done the Super Sweep yet, but if you don't know what's wrong, or you just want a general, I want to get everything, either the Convergence or the Super Sweep is going to be your good friend. Okay, so also, you've got the CW and the RF buttons here. CW is carrier wave, RF is radio frequency. Some bacteria can be smart, especially Lyme. Lyme disease is notorious for this. They know how to hide, so they see that signal come in and they hide. So in order to trick them, when you're running this, just push the CW or the RF. You can do it on the fly. Right now we're in CW, and you can tell because this little X over here is an X. If you were in RF, that little X changes to like a square. It's subtle, but you can see the difference. You're going to be in carrier wave most of the time, but now and again, just change it up, It's a good thing to do. It seems to be very effective. There's also a master reset. The machine comes with defaults. You have 15 programs in this machine, and you have 15 default frequencies in there. If you've changed things around, like we just did with group 1, and you wanted to go back to the defaults, just push the master reset, and it'll reset that for you. Okay, well, I think that covers everything on this machine. Thank you for your purchase, and congratulations on your purchase.